Hey everyone, welcome back to Rob's Car World. Today's top pick is a 1980 Mercury Monarch show car. It's a 19,000 mile original car. I really like it. I found this on Craigslist about a little while ago. It's been posted 9 days ago. I've seen this car before, and I believe it was more expensive when it was listed last time because it caught my eye being an original 19,000 mile car. It's now being sold, offered at $8,900, and again, it's in San Antonio, Texas, a good place to buy used cars. Of course, this one here, if we read about if we go into the listing, it says it's 1980 Mercury Monarch show car, 19,000 original miles, one owner. It was purchased 1980 from North Park Lincoln Mercury of San Antonio. It's been part of car collection and has won many awards for its originality. And he says it's in perfect condition. It has a six-cylinder engine, AM/FM stereo. It has factory air conditioning. It runs and drives well. It has zero rust and will be sold with a clear Texas title. Please let me know if you're interested. Again, I did a search on this car and it appears to be a legitimate car for sale. The Mercury Monarch as well as the Ford Granada were new styled cars back in 1975. It came out, ran to 1980. This is the last model year, 1980. So it's always a good time to buy the last of the model year when a car goes finally out of production. So built at the time when Lee Iacocca was at Ford Motor Company, and what they wanted to do was replace the Mercury Comet with something different. And they were really focused on Mercedes-Benz mid-size cars, the W114 series Mercedes-Benz, which included the Mercedes-Benz 300 and 280. Those cars are very popular in Europe, as you know. And they actually, the modelers, the actual designers actually scaled the car fairly closely. I mean, the wheelbase, the dimensions of the car, especially in the four-door trim, really comes across as being a Mercedes-Benz. Now, you got to remember this was 1975 when this car came out. These mid-size cars now were being positioned as being a luxury car. Prior to that, luxury was always defined as being big. You know, bigger was better. If it was a luxury car, it was big. If it wasn't big, then it wasn't a luxury car. And this was Lee Iacocca's branch in 75 when they launched this car as, something that was positioned after the first gas crisis in 73. And then we had another one in 1979. So, these cars were enduring through some tough times, both from the emission point of view as well as gas mileage. But they did very well. They were cash cows for Ford and Mercury during those days. They were built at the Mahwah assembly plant, which is not too far away from where I live. It's kind of cool to go back there. They still have some concrete pads from the original assembly plant. But of course, the plant has been closed for some time now. So this car looks really nice. If you look at the photos, if we just blow through the photos real quick, there's not much really to critique from a photograph point of view. The car looks to be very original. I don't see any type of paint fading. Looks like it's been enclosed in a garage all this time. All the panels look like they line up nicely. I'm sure the tires, if they're the original tires, they would probably have to be replaced. Not probably, they will have to be replaced. And there's the Monarch. This is the front big bumpers, the 5 mile an hour bumpers back then. Very obnoxious, but it was what was happening. Kind of going back to the 5 mile an hour bumper look. I think it's gaining on more and more people because you just don't see these cars around. I love the coupe look. I like how they did the door trim around here. So it's like a sedan type, with a full frame door, and probably the car is a little quieter than it would be if it was a hard top two-door type thing. But yeah, it looks really nice. I mean, you can see the styling cues of Mercedes-Benz if you squint your eyes. You squint your eyes pretty well. And there's the vinyl top. Looks to be nice condition. Looks to be very original. Again, 19,000 miles. Not much to critique. I didn't know the car had a portable, the gas canister, compact spare tire design. Not sure why there's a little rust there, but I guess it happens after a while. And there's the standard interior, nothing fancy, manual seats, power windows. No, just roll up windows, but it does have air conditioning. There's your silly 85 mile an hour speed limit. There's your 55 mile an hour, an indication that you shouldn't go faster than that. It was crazy times back then. But a nice car, considering the new cars are going for $50,000 today. You can buy this car for, let's say, if you bought this car for $7,500, And I don't know, would you drive it every day? I would, but I'm somewhat unique to this channel being the person that created it. But when I first created Daily Classics on Facebook and now this channel here, it was designed to be an alternative to buying something new, that all these cars are out there just looking for new homes. And this is one such car. So I like this car a lot. Obviously, if you go to Rob's Car World, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe. Please share with friends that love cars, because we're trying to grow the channel past 500 subscribers. At that time, we could do live Q&A. You can ask me any questions about the car industry, about cars I've collected, cars I've owned, being a car dealership, and all that kind of fun stuff. So I'm going to leave the slide up at the end here where you can find the car. Again, the car is on Craigslist. If you go to San Antonio, Texas, you can find the car. I believe it was the second slide I made. So if you look right here, that's the car, and that's where it's located. So if you go to Craigslist San Antonio, this car will pop right at you. Thanks very much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed this quick video. We're going to be doing them every day moving forward with the new year. And thanks very much, and we'll see you here.